them. But meanwhile, amid the seeming doom and gloom, the arrival of one particular plane earlier today has lifted the spirit of health workers seeking to stop the virus. This plane landed at the JKIA earlier today carrying tens of thousands of COVID-19 testing kits to be used across Africa. The kits, face masks and other supplies have been donated by Chinese business magnate Jack Ma. Makori Ongechi with that bit of good news.
Kenya's share of protective and medical equipment donated by Chinese billionaire and Alibaba co-founder Jack Ma to combat the coronavirus arrived at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport a few minutes to 12 noon. Ministry of Health Director General Patrick Amoth, who led several other officials from the ministry to receive the shipment, confirmed that they had offloaded 20,000 test kits and a variety of protective gear from an Ethiopian Airlines plane. Kemri laboratories in Nairobi, Kisumu and Kilifi will be among those to benefit from the consignment.
We have received 20,000 test kits from the Jack Ma Foundation and assorted personal protective equipment, which will quickly be able to deploy to our Emergency Operations Center, the isolation unit in Bagadi, and Kenyatta National Hospital.
The first batch of the equipment arrived in Ethiopia's capital, Addis Ababa, on Sunday, with more supplies set to be shipped in the coming weeks. Jack Ma has also made similar donations to the US, Japan, and several countries in Europe. Health CS Mtai Kagwe says the equipment will be effective in combating the virus.
The equipment that we received today, in addition to the testing kits, will go a long way to ensuring safety of our health workers. And I want to emphasize that's a key. It's a key consideration for us.
Jack Ma promised to issue out a total of 1.1 million testing kits, 6 million masks and 60,000 medical use protective suits and face shields that will be distributed among all the 54 African nations. He announced that each African country will receive 20,000 testing kits, 100,000 masks and 1,000 medical use protective suits and face shields. Meanwhile, the government is set to oversee production and distribution of handy sanitizers to the public for free in a bid to stop the spread of coronavirus in the country. This comes after Kenya Revenue Authority availed 1 million liters of ethanol, which had been confiscated at the port of Mombasa, which was disguised as spaghetti.
You are looking at the government is going to blend together with the oil companies and the people who are participating in this thing, hand sanitizer worth 4 billion shillings. So it's not a small amount. To be honest with you, the first priority for Kenya, for us in the government, is informal settlements.
Makori Ongechi, Citizen TV.